This one is power play, zone entry type deal. So we'll see this 4 on a diagonal look again. Sometimes it's 3 on a diagonal, but evenly spaced in a line, or not evenly spaced, but you can draw a line connecting all 4 of these players. And what I was doing, like you see a lot of these situations where they're overloading an area or attempting to overload an area. Right now, this is 3-on-4 disadvantage in this quadrant, but they violate a lot of like good, air quotes good, or like perfect spacing. And in this situation, if we can invite all of these players into a quadrant, so there's 7. There's 7 players in this quadrant right now. 7 players in this quadrant. So there's only 9 total players on the ice. So someone's available if we can get them the puck. And in this diagonal, this player is driving, essentially creating a window. This player is driving, not necessarily open for a pass, but again, creating a window. And then we can change sides into a one-timer. While the goalie starts in post-integration, so he's deep in his net, he's off of his feet. So pretty tough save for him to get post-integrated all the way out to cut down this angle, especially when it comes off the one-timer. Puck's going to see a lot of net. Good chance that that goes in. It doesn't in this situation. And then our second look here, which is really our third look at this concept. You'll see it here. So, some small details by Lorange86 here that don't necessarily have to do with the concept, but he's constantly making these little micro adjustments to stay and keep a passing lane available. So, I talk to players and I tell players this, like, you don't have to get open if you stay open. It's kind of that, like, I don't know if it's Kanye or one of the hip hop guys, like, you don't have to get ready if you stay ready. But like, I frame it to him that way. You don't have to get open if you stay open. So just do this little work, these little adjustments to keep your hands free and stay available. And then we see this diagonal forming again, or if 86 wants to dummy this puck through his legs or through his stick, there's a lane to where this puck can get all the way through here. And 86 is occupying 21, who would be the closest player to this player. So by occupying him in this diagonal look, this guy's obviously high danger in the slot. He's going to attract attention. If this puck can get all the way through, this is a giant space advantage to attack. So if 12 gets this puck, he's in dominoes with a space advantage. He can attack space. All these players are going to have to turn their head, which is going to lose everyone on the backside to potentially cross the slot line again. Okay, and then if he attacks downhill into this space, if this player steps to him, and this player can relocate, there's a 2-on-1 your final 2-on-1 to the net is going to be in this area. Potentially look to go back across the slot line, off heels, and then again, the goalie, if he was catching a puck here, would have to go from post integrated out and try and challenge. And then if we go back to this player, there's a ton of net to shoot at, where this is essentially going to be a tap in. If we can get the puck back to him, just based on he's going to be out here. Pass comes this way. What the puck is going to see is a ton of net. So, again, diagonal look, Corta Luz from Omaha. Doing some really cool stuff.